beautiful ones. My intention with the Shamangelic Healing Podcast is to be a platform that explores real-life issues and provides you with valuable insights and practical tools to support you on your journey of healing core wounds and reclaiming your power and manifesting a thriving, impactful life that you absolutely love. You see, it's my dream to inspire millions to shine. So if you find these topics valuable, please take a moment and share the podcast and leave us a rave review. This helps the podcast grow and reach the people that would greatly benefit from these insights. Thank you so much for tuning in and investing in your personal development. I'm right here walking this journey with you. So let's dive into this episode. Hey, beautiful souls. Today we're going to explore what are the roadblocks that are sabotaging growth and happiness and success. Because we came here to thrive. It's our birthright to be happy. We're not meant to stagnate and play small and be stuck. And so today we're going to explore what are those things that we're holding onto so tightly that are sabotaging our dreams, that are leaking our energy and keeping us small and shackled to a smaller or past version of ourselves that might have fit you at one time, but it's not supporting or fitting or nurturing who you are becoming and where you're going. And the butterfly is a great example of this. You know, the butterfly had to let go of being a caterpillar, let go of that identity and hanging out with the other caterpillars so that it could allow divine's plan for it, your soul mission, to flower open so that you can find your wings. And so this is the exercise of really looking at what you're holding on to so tightly and gripping so tightly that doesn't allow or have an open hand to receive something better, to reach for something better, to allow in what is more aligned with who you are becoming and who you're meant to be in this life. So, you know, the Hopi talk about this. The Hopi elders in their prophecy, they talk about this pain that happens when we grip and hold on to the shore of the known, that it will cause great suffering and great pain. And they warn us about this. They give us a heads up that says, oh, by the way, when you hold on to the past, when you hold on to being the victim, when you hold on to the story, when you hold on to an old identity, substance, relationship, career, lifestyle that doesn't fit who you are or who you're becoming, it'll be uncomfortable. And you wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't going through some growing pains. And the pains are an indication that there's some gripping, because there's some part of you that is wanting to grow and expand, which is exciting. I know it's scary and, uncomfortable to let go of the known. And that's a lot of times what we're holding on to is just the familiar, the known. I'm let going of this job because I've always had this job. And it might have fit you at a certain time, but that doesn't mean it's fitting who you're becoming or supporting that version of you that is wanting to birth, that's wanting to come out of the cocoon, that doesn't want to stay small or stagnate. And when we are stuck in those patterns of gripping and holding, depression, anxiety, unworthiness, and all of these are like common and addiction patterns and frustration. Those are all common indications that, oh, I'm outgrowing something, but I'm still holding on to it. Or I'm wearing shoes that are too small for me, like that. And so I ask you to be gently honest. What is sucking your dreams? What choice, what habit, what lifestyle is stealing your energy or holding you back, shackled to a smaller version of yourself, shackled to a limiting belief that thinks that that's all there is. So what is it? Maybe it's a circle of people, your circle of influence, who you hang with. They may be supporting a past or fit a past version of you. And so does that need to shift? You need to let go of some of those acquaintances and friendships in order to reach for a circle that has conversations about expansion, about growth, about personal development, about moving forward confidently and boldly and finding your dreams, whether that is having better health, better relationships, a career that fits, or saying yes to a big, bold dream you have that scares the shit out of you. We're going to need perhaps to let go of some of the naysayers, dream stealers, you can't do that kind of people that are not necessarily in your corner. And so are you holding on to a tribe that fit a past version of you? And is it time to upgrade that? Are you holding on to a career or a job path that isn't really aligned with who you're becoming? Or does something about it need to change? Maybe you need to shift something about it. Maybe it's the right career, the right company, but something needs to change about it. Are you holding on to a relationship status or an old wound that is keeping you from allowing more love in? Or is there some conflict in a current relationship that you're having that is not allowing, the expansion or the relationship to level up instead of stagnate or be stuck in the past, or be held back by, a wound or something from the past? So perhaps it is this limitation of, I can't do it. Maybe it's time to let go of that limiting false belief. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I'm going to fail. People are going to judge me. All of this stuff that is keeping you from shining, thriving, growing, expanding, take big, bold risks. Is there some limitation or limiting dialogue that we need to let go of and upgrade and up level? And, this is the time to just check in and acknowledge maybe there's a substance, like an addiction to a substance, which could be sugar, alcohol. It could be, anything that is, unhealthy for you or keeping your energy from being vital and high and, really aligned. And maybe it's a habit. Maybe it is a lifestyle habit that is keeping you from, really going after your dreams or sabotaging, taking your energy by staying up too late at night. I mean, these are little things, but they all stack together to bind or shackle us and keep us small. So what is that if you let it go, that would create such amazing expansion in your life? What would it be like if you weren't holding on to this thing anymore? How much freedom and space and joy would you be allowing in if you let go of this thing? And imagine what your life could be like if this thing, this experience, this person, this relationship, whatever it is, wasn't stealing from your greatness. And let's imagine what it would be like if you put something else in its place, if you made space to upgrade and put something better in its place, a better relationship, better health, a deeper spiritual connection, a career that you absolutely love. What would it look like? What would it feel like if that was your experience? Because this is how we let go of something, is by reaching for something that feels better. Because, when we're holding on to this so tightly, there's no reason to let it go unless we're reaching for something better, that it excites us, that is passionate. It helps us release that grip when we're inspired to move forward. Because sometimes it's either inspiration fire, like we're inspired to move forward, or desperation of like, health crisis, relationship meltdown, financial overwhelm. I have to reach for it. And it's easier for us to just reach for it because it inspires us and it's passionate. And sometimes it has to be that desperation, motivation, rock bottom, wake up call. But either way, it's this, I'm reaching for something better. And that helps release the grip of that thing. And so this is the opportunity to really look at identifying what are you holding on to that you'd love to let go of. And the Hopi say, let go, push off into the middle of this fast moving river and enjoy and celebrate. And we're going to be facing some of our fears, fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of being rejected. And yes, we're going to be facing our fears for sure, because fear is one of those things that can grip us tight and keep us small and hold us back. And so Where can you release for something better and allow something in? And play it forward and imagine passionately what you're moving forward. And that's going to provide the inspiration and the catalyst. And you are not alone. All of us are going through this new expansion and new pair of wings that we're growing into. And so you're certainly not alone. And there is support here. I am here. And there's all kinds of ways in which I can support you, whether that's just with free inspiring content like this, or whether that's online programs or coaching or whatever, the online Quantum Leap program, so that you have the support to go forward and break the chains of these habits and limitations that are holding you back. So let's go forth and shine, grow, expand, and fly.